Here we go, guys. At stake, individual immunity, ensuring your safety at tonight's Tribal Council. Survivors ready? Go! Brady trying to figure out how deep they are. Sarge has his first piece. So does Chad. John, there's his first. Brady on the board. Bubba, I don't know what he's looking for. Chad has two. Roy putting his feet to work, digging. John with another piece. Bubba finally on the board. Chad digging into that sand. Finds another one. John with 5. Chad with 6. Looking for 7. Chris with another piece, up to 5. Only 2 shy. Chad has his 7th piece. He's got to start putting his puzzle together. John has his 7th piece, going to start putting his ladder together. Remember, guys, this is a puzzle. Each rung only fits one way into the ladder. Chad's got another piece. John with another piece. Chad with 5. JP with his 7th piece. He's putting his ladder together. Chad trying to find out which piece is not right. John working on his last piece. He's got it. John wins immunity. Good job, John. From behind. Nice job. Here we go for immunity. A guaranteed spot in the final 3. Survivors ready. Go. Pull up that bucket full of water and then pour it down that bamboo chute. The more water you get in, the faster you will raise those keys up to where you can grab them. Natalie having a lot of success. Already got most of it in the chute. Doesn't matter how fast you pull up the water if you don't pour it in the chute. Natalie doing a great job. Can't quite reach her keys. Parvati and Natalie neck and neck right now. Natalie has her keys. She's in the water. Parvati very close. Parvati reaching for her keys. Parvati unclipped. She's in the water. Got to get to shore and open that chest. Amanda reaching for those keys. Can't do it. Gonna take another bucket of water. Natalie and Parvati with a big lead at this point. Both opening their chests up. Amanda has her set of keys. Gotta unclip. She's in the water. Sari, is it close enough? Sari reaches for the keys. Sari has her keys. Get in that water. Everybody is in this. Natalie continues to extend her lead. This ladder will take some time to assemble. Only one person going to walk away from here with immunity. The other 3 vulnerable at tonight's Tribal Council. You have 16 ladder rungs. Each ladder rung is individually shaped and will only go into one slot on that ladder. If you have to force it, it's not right. If you have a lot of play, it's not right. 16 different options, but it only goes together one way. Amanda appears to be making some progress. Parvati's got some rungs in her ladder. Natalie and Sari trying to make sure they're right. Merely getting to the top is not enough. Amanda making a lot of progress. If she's right, that's a big lead. Parvati skipping up ahead, putting some of the higher ladder rungs in first. Sari is working her way up methodically from the bottom. Natalie having a little trouble with this puzzle. Amanda pulling away from the pack. At this point, it is Amanda's challenge to lose. She has a huge lead. Amanda can't get that last rung in. Something's not right. Amanda going now rung by rung, trying to figure out where she's off. Natalie getting closer. Amanda swapping pieces out. Immunity so close. Amanda thinks she has it, and she does. Amanda wins immunity.
Good job, girl. Good job. Oh my God. Good job, girls. That was tough.
Here we go for immunity. Survivors ready. Go. push your buoy through the rope obstacle. Rope management is key. You're going to need slack at certain times. Brenda off to a very fast start. Eric off to a quick start. Eddie's in this. Cochran's in it. Sherry falling behind quickly. It is Brenda and Eric right now in the lead. Eric out first. Start working on those knots. Now you got to untie a key. Brenda's getting hung up. Cochran is through second. Here comes Dawn and Andrea now. There goes Brenda. Eddie's in it. Everybody working on their key except Sherry. Rip through those knots. Let's go. Once you get through, it'll release a key. That's the key you need to open the chest. Sherry now getting in on it. Andrea doing a great job of the knots. Eddie's flying through the knots. Eric is through first from this stage as well. Now Andrea's in it. There goes Eddie. Brenda very close. Brenda's free now. Cochran, Dawn, and Sherry still working on their knots, quickly falling out of this challenge. This is a ladder puzzle. Every piece is unique. It only goes in one spot, and you have to build from the bottom to the top. Dawn has her key. She's up. Andrea has her first. Brenda has her first. Sherry has her key. She's working. There's Cochran, the last one. Everybody now working on their ladder. Brenda with her second. Eric still trying to find his first. Right now it is Andrea and Brenda. Andrea would like to win immunity again. You want to be safe tonight. You cannot risk it. There's only 7 people left. Eric with his first piece. Eddie's got his first piece. Cochran now getting in on it. He's got 2. Brenda with her third ladder rung. Eric with his second. Eddie trying to find his second. Sherry struggling. Eric with 3 pieces. Right now it is Eric and Brenda. Eric with his fourth. Andrea still stuck back at 1.
I don't know what I'm doing.
She cannot find the second rung. Eric flying through this. Eric now with 6 ladder rungs. Brenda still working on her 4th. Eric with his 7th. Brenda with her 4th. Eric has 2 left. Eddie's still struggling. It is a blowout. Eric has 1 rung left. This will do it. Eric wins immunity. Guaranteed a spot in the final 6.
Woo! What? Stop, Eric.
Here we go for immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 4. Survivors ready? Go. First stage, very simple. Unbraid the rope. The key will drop. It's got to be fully unbraided. Tony doing a nice job, off to a quick start. Got to separate all the ropes. Trish doing a nice job. Cass making a lot of progress. Blue and Spencer struggling. Tony's good. Tony has his key. He can unlock the ladder rungs. Big early lead for Tony. Tony has his rungs free. He's starting to work on his ladder. Trish has it. You're good, Trish. Cass has hers. Go, Cass. Spencer has it. Go, Spencer. Trish starting to work on her ladder. Boo, the last to finish. Cass in it. Spencer in it. Boo now in on it. This is a long challenge. Don't panic. Focus. You can only put 1 rung up at a time, and you have to go from the bottom to the top. Everybody working on their ladders. Tony with a couple of pieces. Spencer has his second piece. Trish has her first piece. If you try to force it and it doesn't fit, probably doesn't belong there. Tony with his third piece. Tony with his 4th piece. Tony's been leading this challenge from the beginning. Tony with his 5th piece. Spencer still looking for that 3rd piece. Tony with another piece. Cass still working on her first piece. Wu looking for that 2nd. Tony has 1 piece left on the ladder. He is flying through this challenge. And he's got to complete it. Tony now moving on to the staircase. Spencer with his 3rd piece. Tony already working on the planks. He's got his first. Spencer with another piece. Trish, Wu, and Cass falling out of it. Spencer down to 2 pieces left. Tony with another plank. Spencer with another rung. He's got 1 left. Spencer has his ladder completed. Start working on the planks. It is now Tony and Spencer. Tony with a big lead. Tony with another plank. He's got 1 left. Tony now working his way to the top. He can start working on that slide puzzle. The last phase of this challenge, the only thing standing between him and immunity. Tony is yet to win an individual immunity. Cass Wu and Trish having a very tough time building that first ladder. Spencer's almost halfway there. Tony sliding pieces around. Tony with a huge time advantage. Question is, does he know how to do slide puzzles? Wu has his ladder finished. Cass has her ladder finished. Absolute disaster for Trish. Tony working on the slide puzzle, sliding pieces all over the place, rapidly. Does he know what he's doing? Has he just lost his mind after 36 days? Spencer with another plank, 2 left. He's got to move. Tony's had a lot of time to work on this slide puzzle. Spencer with his next to last plank. Spencer has 1 plank left. And he's got it. Spencer, start working on your slide puzzle. It is Tony and Spencer now working on the puzzle. Tony has led this challenge from the beginning. Spencer has won immunity twice. He knows he wants it again tonight. Tony's had a big lead, sliding pieces around like a madman. Spencer is studying the puzzle. 2 very different approaches. Tony continues to work at a feverish pace. Spencer very methodical in how he is moving pieces around. But it's working. This puzzle is coming together. Tony's huge lead slipping away. Spencer has fought his way back, and this would be a huge comeback. Jeff! Spencer thinks he has it! An incredible comeback!
Yes!
Spencer wins immunity!
Yes!
Guaranteed a spot in the Final Four! Massive comeback!